Hello, I'm Troy with Trust Your Wanderlust. This is going to be my 2018 backpacking gear list, and with that being said, let's get started. The first thing on my list is my backpack, which is the Osprey Exos 58. It's a little bit heavy for what it is, but it's my first backpack. I'm looking to improve on that. With that, I have a Dutchwear rain cover. Next, we have my hammock, which is a Warbonnet Blackbird single layer. I love this hammock. So far, it's been great. Again, this is my first one, and it's treated me very well. To go with the hammock, I have, this is basically just my webbing to suspend it from the trees in a little mesh sack. And then I have some Dutchwear bling. So I got some Dutch hooks and a couple other things in there. And that's just a mesh sack. I got my tent stakes, which are Toke's titanium stakes, and some cordage. And for the tarp that goes over my hammock, I have a Hammock Gear Cuban fiber tarp. It's not very big at all, and it's a little bit bigger than a softball when packed up, and it's very light. It's been great for me. Next, we have my quilts. I have a top quilt and an under quilt, both from Enlightened Equipment. One is the Revelation and one is the Revolt. They are both very nice for what I've used them for, just down to about freezing level. The top one is 40 degrees, the bottom one is 30 degrees, and they've kept me warm so far. The next thing on my list is the water filtration system. I use the Sawyer Squeeze. It's got some better water flow than the Mini. This is the filtration system right here, and then it's got a couple of these thin bags that you use. This is the one I normally use. This is my backup just in case something happens. And then I put them in smart water bottles. It's just a nice durable thing, and once it gets dirty or busted up, I can just get a new one for $1. But so far, I haven't had any problems with the filter. It's been great. Next on my list, I have a 700 milliliter Toke's pot. I have a Toke's spork that folds. I have a titanium windscreen, an aluminum can sort of alcohol stove that I made, a little measuring cup for my fuel, and a lighter. And that just all nests right in here. Then the next thing on my list is going to be my food storage. I use a 13-liter bag from Sea to Summit, and then I have 50-foot cordage of Lawson's Ultra Glide, which just makes it easier for me to throw it up in the tree when I'm hanging my bear bag at night. We're going to move on to clothing, and the first piece is going to be my down jacket. It is from Mountain Hardwear. It's the Metatherm, and I haven't really used it much yet, but I'm planning on putting it through its paces this year. Hopefully it treats me well. It packs down really small into one of the pockets, and it doesn't weigh very much. After the down jacket, I have my rain jacket, which is the Outdoor Research Helium 2. It's really small, packs down really nice, doesn't weigh very much at all, and fits right in the back pouch of my backpack. It's kept me dry whenever I've used it, and it's been great. For the rest of my clothes, I just bring an extra pair of underwear, an extra pair of socks, and an extra shirt. The shirt, I believe, is Champion. The underwear are Under Armour, and the socks is just another pair of Balegas. Right, next we have some accessories. The first thing is going to be my ground sheet, which is just a sheet of Tyvek, and it helps me keep my backpack off the ground, keeps it clean, keeps it dry, and then it gives me someplace dry to step in the morning. Next we have my sit pad from Dutchware. It's nice and compact. It's multi-purpose. I can use it as a seat if I'm sitting on a log. It'll also keep me dry if the log is wet, and I can stick it under my feet for extra insulation at night just to keep my feet warm. Next I have my knife. It's a Mora Companion. Don't really use it much on the trail. It might be something I phase out at some point. And then I have my multi-tool, which is a Gerber dime. And then for a compass, I have a Silva compass. I had this in the Boy Scouts. So it's kind of old, but it's always worked. And I have a self-composed first aid kit, as you can see in this fancy container. Some toiletries and a trowel and a spare lighter, and then some other things like Body Glide, sunscreen, toothbrush, chapstick, and hand sanitizer. And then I have some trekking poles that I use. These are the Cascade Mountain Tech, the cheap ones that you get from Costco. I wasn't sure if I was going to like trekking poles, so I just got these just to get me started. They're kind of growing on me, so I'm probably going to get some better ones at some point, but for now these have worked great. For my headlamp, I use the Nightcore NU25, and this is with the ultralight strap, just some bungee on it, and it's from lightsmith.com. And then I have my camera, which is the GoPro Hero 5 Black, a little tripod that goes with it, some extra batteries and a charger, and then I have the battery backup from Aki. It's a little bit big, probably looking to slim that down a little bit. And then to wrap things up, I have a 3-sensor watch, has the temperature, altimeter, barometer, compass in it. And then I store all my electronics in this bag, which is just a Sea to Summit 4-liter with some desiccant packets in it, just to keep the moisture out. And then I have a map that I use in a Ziploc baggie whenever I'm out on the trail, the area that I'm going to. There you have it, everybody. That's my 2018 backpacking gear loadout as of April. This includes almost everything in my pack. There were a couple of things that got left out, but you can check out my lighterpack.com page to see the complete list with a more detailed weight breakdown. I'll leave the link down below. If you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, put some trust in your own wanderlust, get on the trail, and discover something amazing.